Let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday night. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. And back to standard chess. Opponent's playing a French defense. You know me, love playing the Steinitz attack. It looks like this. Pre-moving here, pre-moving here, pre-moving here. Always a choice between d3, d4. I'm going to go with more aggressive d4. Develop knights. Probably throw the bishop here. Yeah. This is a bit of a compromise. It weakens this pawn if you do push here. Maybe the queen comes forward. Okay, so now this pawn is a little weaker. So I'm not going to go here and trade the bishop for the knight. I'm going to drop the bishop back here. Pre-moving here, bishop takes, but I don't think my opponent wants to give up their light square bishop. Especially if you fianchetto so early. My opponent obviously loves to play with the bishop on the log diagonal. What to do here? My rook is the last piece to get into the game. Or I can do something like this. Put the bishop here, put the knight here. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. And this rook might want to come to the e-file as well. Especially with this pawn here. Okay, I do like this bishop. I'd like to keep the bishop. But I can't do... Well, I can put it here, couldn't I? Or here. The idea of dropping it back here. Or I could try to trade off this bishop. Land the knight here. You know what? I'm going to go with this idea. Pre-moving here. Opponent's having me think. Is up about 18 seconds. Lovely Tuesday nights. Just got home from work. Very first game. Played a bunch of chess earlier this morning before I went to work. I think when I started, at around 17:30, and then I dropped. No, I climbed to 750-ish. Then I dropped all the way down to like 1706, and then I climbed back up. Here we are at 1742. I did play a few 960 games this morning as well. But mostly, I played just to shake it up a bit because I was on a bit of a losing streak with standard, so I switched over 960 for a couple games, and then went back. Removing here. I just loose. I'm not attacking it, but maybe the bishop can jump somewhere. Like even here, the idea if you take spoil the pawn structure, I get this knight as well. Seems like a fun move to play, so I'm going to play it. And if you try to move the knight, okay, opponent's going to move the knight, so that didn't work. I'm going to drop the bishop back to here. Maybe this rook comes to the d file. Usually you want to move rooks from closed files to open or semi-open files, so this would make sense. Or maybe even this rook. This rook coming from here to here, I don't know, didn't really make sense because, well, it's a semi-open file, but there's this pawn structure here. Okay. I can throw in this check, but what does that do? Well, what it does is maybe I can bring a rook behind the knight or the queen. But I do like this bishop. But no, I'm going to play here and pre-move here. Time is drawing out even. If you didn't see it yet, my short that I published late last night was shot mostly when I was walking home from work, and then I added just a little bit of movie magic when I got home. You know what? I think I'm going to drop this bishop back. And then try to... It does seem passive, but can I somehow get it active? On this diagonal? I don't know. With this pawn structure, it's a little bit of a task. But this could change. Yeah, queen's got to go somewhere. Queen's going to come here. This queen is loose. Pre-moving here. Rook takes, rook takes. Rook takes, rook takes. Maybe I can threaten to kick this knight. Of course, knight can come here, defend the queen. Queen slides over. We play here. Rook takes, queen takes. No. Can we kick this knight? Where's the knight going? The knight's not coming forward. And the knight... Looks like the knight's coming here or here. There's a concession. I'm weakening my king side a little. Let's put the queen here now. Or... Yeah, queen here. Minute 58. A little bit of a dance. Again, the queen is not defended here. I can play here. However, pawn takes, queen takes, knight takes, rook takes. It's even trades. Is that worth doing? Or should I go with something like this? Pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay, no, I have to defend here. Now my opponent might try to lash out at this pawn structure I have in front of my king. Still has about a 30-second edge. I can go after the queen. I'm gonna go after that queen. Queen of my dreams. Where's the queen going? Queen coming forward? Queen's coming forward. This looks like a healthy fork. No check here. Queen's not coming in. Now we're going to see the time. Okay. Grab that. Yeah, we're going to eye this a couple times. Here, this seems crazy, but I am attacking the pawn. Seems a little offside way over here. I just grab the pawn? I'm just grabbing a pawn. Now this pawn is loose. Minute 3 seconds. Okay, opponent lashes out at my bish. Well, I can exchange minor pieces. The thing is, you can't take with the... Yeah. You can't take with the knight. Queen is loose. Can't take with the queen. Let's go. Opponent resigns. Let's quickly click through this game and check out the computer valuation. That was... I enjoyed that game. It was a bit of maneuvering. I hope we'll see that the eval was quite even and the maneuvering was necessary. But yeah, French defense. I always love to play the Steinitz attack against the French defense. It makes the French not so French at all. And I keep playing it because I feel like I'm having good luck with it. Good results. But yeah, eval is pretty even here. Okay, computer, I mean, didn't object too much, but didn't like this move that much. This bishop back was a little strange to me, but I mean, I guess in practice, did get a win, so fork, bishop getting active. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to say 85% accuracy for white pieces. 92 overall, 87 in the opening, 93 in the middle game. Computer saying we did not get to an end game. 26 average hunting plots, 0 blunders, 0 mistakes, 5 inaccuracies. Opponent played, well, about 80% accuracy. And yeah, not as hot in the middle game or end game or opening and middle. And some blunders, mistakes, and inaccuracies. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. And go check out my last short. It was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I used some early New Order from the Power Corruption Lies album from 1982, 1983. Check it out. I'll see you next time. Cheers.